Hi everyone, welcome to Water Tanks with stewiejp. I'm Stewie, you're not. Today's video is going to be 3 Tier 9 replays. That's right, 3 Tier 9 Ace Tanker replays featuring a little bit of something different. Conqueror, starting off with Dell, I should say, in the Conqueror, the Tier 9 British heavy tack, 2 marks of excellence on that bad boy. He's probably working towards a third. He knows how to do that. No worries whatsoever. Dell from Life Clan before they rebranded themselves into the new Myth Clan. And I reckon by the time this video gets out, they'll be rocking and rolling on the Tier 10 map in no time. This time, this game we're on Cliff. The Conqueror is almost top tier. 3 Tier 10 tanks on each side. Goes for the quick shot towards the T100 LT. Gets spotted. Doesn't quite land the shot, but that's okay. He'll get up there pretty soon. Lots of enemy tanks spotted over there. Good job by the Bulldog. Hopefully he doesn't throw away his tank in doing so. Artillery takes an interest. Doesn't take any damage off Dell, but of course he does stun him and his teammate there in the 7058. What about the Super Conqueror? The normal ammunition, it's a 120mm gun, 400 damage, 259 penetration. That's with standard rounds. Premium is 326, that's APCR in this bad boy, similar to the Super Conqueror. Now the Super Conqueror at Tier 10 is a bit of a beast. It's not known for its speed, looks quite similar to the Conqueror, and it's got that groovy stuff around the turret, if you want to call it, for lack of a better word. And look at that, it's the first time I've ever noticed that face right there on Cliff. Dell puts a shot into the VK100, puts another shot into the VK100, 01P, confirms his first kill. 1 zip is the score. He is on a mission. He's already done the primary conditions of this mission. We've been talking about missions a little bit for the first few videos from the new patch 1.1. Dell's already got the primary condition, and he's got two more goes at the secondary condition. Now that is for the Alliance mission for the Excalibur. Here he comes running around the corner looking for the WZ111. 1-4 looks at one shot, going for damage and tracking by the looks of it. Looks like he did do it. Side scrape's quite nice. He's got some rocks there to protect him and stay hull down from the WZ111 1-4, but he does get a big bad shot from the 110, which kills his driver. Quick tap at the 4 key, fixes his driver up. You can see he's running pudding and tea, which is pretty a dank way of doing things. Gets the kill on the WZ111 1-4 and continues to roll around towards a T10. 2 zip to score, 2 kills. Both kills that have occurred have come as a result of this big, beautiful British gun with 2 marks of excellence on the barrel. 2 kills to Dell already, 17-78 hit points of damage. The score's 2 zip. He's the only one with a kill. What's happening on the rest of the map? The T100 LT just drowned himself. I'm not sure what happened there. Might have been trying to, I'm not sure what he was trying to do down there. He said he was stuck in the chat, so maybe that's what happened. Maybe he was stuck in it, and it's called Cliff for a reason. This is a pretty big cliff, and I reckon he ended up falling into the drink. We've all done it, and we've all done it at some stage, haven't we? Surely. 2-1 the score now. Pops the T10 in the side, takes him down to 780 hit points, brings his damage count up to 2,626. 880 damage block. Looks an easy peasy lemon squeezy into the object 140. Continues to roll around. This is the groovy side. This is the south side, supposed to be the good side on Cliff, because you can really take advantage of these hold down positions. Even though he just lost a bit of health, he's down to 713 hit points now, so he wants to be a little bit careful. He's going to have more accuracy than the T10. You can see there he just zoomed into the weak spot. The Centurion 7-1 kills the Panther 2. Now that T10 looks like T10 just put one into the ground. Dell will know that. Looking for the commander's hatch on top of the turret, and he confirms kill number 3. 4-1 the score. 3 of those 4 kills to Dell. Of course there's a Striv back there. Striv 103-0 at Tier 9. Now that's pretty accurate as well. He's still rolling forward though. He's not giving up. He's got a lot more faith than I would have in that British turret. Pulls back so the rock is between him and where the Striv would be. Now we all know where the Striv would be. The Striv will be up here. There you go. You can see him on the minimap where he was last spotted, up on that little ridge. Just not a bad spot for a tank destroyer. And I guess that's supposed to be the trade-off. Like the southern side gets a bit of an advantage down over here in the east, but they do have that campy tank destroyer position for tanks such as the Striv. It's made for the Striv. It's virtually invisible until you get right up close and personal to the Swedish tank destroyer. Anyway, Dell's got more things to worry about here. He's got the Pantera looking at him. The Object 140 is slinging a bit of heat round, trying to take him down. He's only on 295 hit points. That's a one shot for the Object 140. There's also a one shot for the Striv, the T95, the 277. Even the IS3, I think, does more than 295 hit points of damage at tier 8. So any enemy tank can sort of take him out. But that doesn't mean he's going to retreat and kick back and snipe like a bitch. He's going to continue to put some pain into these enemy tanks and farm a little bit of damage and work your way towards that third marks of excellence. 4,736 damage done, 1,590 damage blocked. Nothing wrong with the turret in this bad boy. This is actually a tank, the first ever Clan Wars battle I did in the Conqueror at tier 9. Didn't have a tier 10. That was a long time ago now. I reckon it might have been 2014. Or even 2013, I think maybe 2014. Who knows? 7-1's the score now on Cliff. 4 of those 7 kills have gone to our mate Dell from Live Clan, now known as Myth Clan, looking towards the T95. He's got the premium rounds loaded. T95 pretty heavily armoured, and look at this T95. He's just saying, rightio, I might be slow, but I'm going to go for this Conqueror. Gets a damaging shot and tracks him at the same time. Gets some more assisted damage. Of course, assisted damage does help a hell of a helps a lot with your marks of excellence. Hoping for a kill shot into the T95 there. Doesn't quite make it. 4 kills, 7-1's the score, 5,158 damage, 1,888 assisted damage as artillery gets rid of the Doom Turtle, the American tier 9 tank destroyer, the T95. 1 pixel's enough to kill the Object 140. You can see he didn't have much to aim at there. Only got 15 rounds remaining. That should be enough. 11-2 the score, 5,266 damage, 1,590 blocks, 1,888 assisted. Taking his time there, taking his time. Gets one into the side of the Striv. Is he lighting the Striv? I reckon the bat chat might be. No, he's still getting assisted damage because he tracked the Striv. This is how you do it with marks of excellence. Not that I know. I haven't got that many of the bad boys, but from what I see on players that are really good at it, they smash out the assisted damage as well as damage done, of course. 295 hit points left up his sleeve. 56-12 damage done. 1,590 damage blocked. 2,233 assisted. He knows it's going to be an ace. Easy peasy. He's just rolling towards the Scriv now. The Scorpion G was last spotted over there at A2. And the IS3 last spotted down there in the south. Goes for the kill shot, doesn't quite get it. The Centurion 7-1 gets it from that shelf in the central part of Cliff as Dell continues just to roll forward, looking for, what's it going to be? Is it going to be the Scorpion? I reckon you'd think the IS3 is about to say goodnight. He is. He's got a quick trip back to the garage. 13-3. The win is imminent. Dell just hoping for 1 or 2 more damaging shots into the Scorpion G, and as well as the M53, M55. The Object 705 rolls down there. Something spots him. You'd imagine it's a Scorpion G, possibly with a pair of binoculars and a camo net. That's what it looks like. The Scorpion G in a very, very interesting position there, up there at A2. There's artillery. You'll say, you'll take another 421 out of that bad boy. Bring the damage up to over 6,000, and 6,000 is a pretty good magical number to say. That's not a bad game at all. 15-3 in the end. A comfortable victory on Cliff. Dell from Live Clan, now known as Myth, of course. And let's have a look at the result. What do you reckon? Do you reckon that'll be an ace? Of course it's an ace. It's an ace tank at mastery badge. It's also the spotter medal, bruiser medal, a swag of other medals. Bruiser medal, fighter, fire for effect, and a high caliber for doing more damage than anybody else. The page 2 tells me that he's done 6,726 damage, 5 kills, 1,536 base experience. That's not a bad base score at all. 24 shots fired, 23 hits. Nothing wrong with the accuracy of the British gun. 19 penetrated, 6,726 damage. 1,590 damage block, 2,346 assisted damage. That's why he got that spotter medal, and it's always pretty groovy when you get a spotter medal. When you get a spotter medal in a heavy tank, that's always pretty groovy indeed. Cost him 21,726 credits. Of course, he had the pudding and tea. Looks like he's paying full price for his premium consumables, and also some premium ammunition. Cost him 100,000, but well worth it for an ace tanker like that. And of course, he's on the way to 3. I'm guessing he's on the way to 3 marking this bad boy. And so sometimes you've got to sling a bit of premium ammunition around. when you're 3 marking these tanks. Let's move on to our second game. It is Tier 9 Triple. This is Panzer Burner. One more thing on Dell. Make sure you check him out on Twitch. The link will be down below in the description, along with all the other stuff. That's down there. Dell's link will be down there for Twitch. Panzer Burner's next up in the T54. This time we're on steps. And again, it's a Tier 10 battle. 3 Tier 10 tanks on each team. Two AMXs, a 50B, which of course is the auto-loading French heavy tank, and the 30B being the medium tank, and artillery on the enemy team. Conqueror GC on Panzer Burner's team, the Object 705A, and the Batchat. He's just been spotted. 6 cents has gone off. That's a pretty groovy 6 cents icon. I know what you're thinking. It's a pretty groovy 6 cents icon. If you want that, just message me in Discord and we'll get it to you real quick for free. Panzer Burner in the T54. Is he on a mission? No, he's not on a mission. But, however, side of the AMX 50B, no problems whatsoever. Top tier tank, down to 162 hit points. You can see there he was willing to risk getting shot by the AMX 50B because it's well worth copping one shot. If you know you can kill him, get rid of a top tier, get rid of a tier 10, but there's only 3 tier 10 tanks on each team, then it's well worth copping a shot to get rid of them. Rightio, he's just kicking back here, putting a blind shot into a bush, possibly looking for the T10. Gets spotted again, just kicking back here. He's got his ELC even 90 friend waiting for him. Look at that, 2 marks of excellence on that bad boy as well. Panzer Burner, he knows what he's doing, from NZS Clan. They're always up for shits and giggles. But he's certainly a good player. He loves the T54. I remember when he bought it, he was talking about the T54, and it's certainly grown on him, that's for sure. Rightio, let's have a look at the gun on this bad boy. 100mm Russian gun, 320 alpha damage, 219 penetration, with standard 330mm with heat rounds, which is premium ammunition on this tank. We're on steps, it's a standard battle. He's looking towards the T10, not quite landing the shot. He's got a little bit of assisted damage already. 1 tier 10 tank is dead on the enemy team. A tier 8 and a tier 9 is dead on Panzer Burner's team as the T34 gets rid of a Leopard PTA. I think I don't know if he's wasting his time here trying to get stuck into that T10. But he knows what he's doing. AMX 1390 has just found the Conqueror GC up there in the north. What's going to happen there? I think they're about to lose a tier 10 artillery piece. Scores a 1390. Is it a 4-shot auto-loading light tank? 2 light tanks go there to help the Conqueror GC and get rid of the 1390. The T34 and the ASRock both get taken out, and now they're up by a tank 4-3. Quick mouthful of coffee, and then I reckon Panzer Burner is going to rock this. Doesn't manage to penetrate. The Pershing at tier 8. 4-4's the score. Just taking his time, getting ready to pounce. He's still full health. And he's got that big, bad, juicy Russian gun. Blind shot to M4A1 Revelarici at tier 8. The premium French medium tank. The one with crap armor, but a pretty juicy gun. Back of the RU251, the RU Sirius gets one into the German tier 9 light tank. Takes him down to 1,060 hit points. Just kicking back here, just being very, very patient indeed. You can see his team are not really pushing the east where the action generally happens. You can see the enemy AMX 30B, the Revelarici, and of course the ISM. We're all last seen there. Gets one into the Revelarici. The T10 confirms that kill over there in the east. And what's happening over here in the west? The Batchat and the 705A are dueling with this T10. I think this T10 has been alive for far too long, and I think Panzer Burner agrees. That Batchat 25T on 46 hit points. You don't want to lose a tier 10 tank if you can help it. That sounds like the 705A just went boom and missed a shot. So Panzer Burner drives past the T10 and puts 2 rounds into the back of tier 9 Russian heavy tank, sends him back to the garage, and that's his first kill. 6-5 the score, 1642 damage done. 830 blocked, a whisker of assisted damage. He's looking for that Pershing that he couldn't penetrate earlier. Don't even aim, shoots, but of course it's Russian. That's not going to hit as he starts to lead the charge. Unfortunately, the Batchat got taken out there. Not sure who killed him. Might have been artillery. I didn't quite catch it, but he was very, very low hit points, so artillery would not even have had to shoot him. 6-5 the score now. Shoots towards the Pershing, doesn't quite land the shot. Pings for help. The 705 is coming to help. Don't worry about that. 705 is coming to help, but of course that is not a very fast tank at all. can see the way he's thinking. He's got a bit of ping here. His ping's up to about 250, which is going to be concerning. He's possibly not playing on the right server. The WZ120 1FT, that's the tier 8 Chinese tank destroyer. Blind fire for the kill, does he? No, he doesn't get the kill. 6-7, 2 tanks get taken out on the other side of the map. He's looking for that WZ, hoping for the blind shot to kill him. Can't see him, shoots the Pershing, takes him down to 768 hit points. There's the FV, auto aim again into the AMX-30B. He does lock his auto aim, Panzer Burner. I guess when you're struggling with ping, maybe that could be an option. Not something I try to use myself, but then again, this bloke is a hell of a lot better than I am. Shoots the Pershing again. Looks like the Pershing's trying to engage the 705A frontally. Panzer Burner auto aims, puts one into the Pershing. The Pershing pushes towards Panzer Burner. Panzer Burner shoots him and causes a pretty big explosion. Evens up the scoreboard. Auto aims again on the WZ. Ram for the kill. Is that going to be a kamikaze medal? Is that what you get for a ram for the kill? I'm not too sure. Who knows? Let's have a look at this. We're still in this. It's 9-all. His teammates are certainly trying to throw this one away. Artillery fires. The auto aims into the M53, M55 again. Gets another kill. 10-9 the score. 4 kills to Panzer Burner. Just rolling around, being dank in the T54, the tier 9 Russian medium tank. You can see that's where the artillery was over there. The AU-251 kills the ELC EVA 90 in the western part of this map, and that object 705A is, I think you might be starting to think, gee, this thing's slow. It's taken me all game to get down here, and now I've got to contend with a very, very fast German light tank. 10-10's the score as Panzer Burner from NZS. Looks like he's looking for artillery again, looking for the tier 10 French auto-loading artillery. He gets spotted. Now that artillery was spotted not so long ago. Looks like he may not have the gun depression for the T30. It looks like that's what he was trying to do. Backs up. Which way is that T30 aiming? Wouldn't you love to know? Got the bushes between him and the T30. Not too sure what he's doing here. 10-10 is the score. He's taking his time, that's for sure. The ISM and the SU-101, along with the T10, looks like they're all trying to fight the ISM. The ISM is pretty low hit points. Artillery gets spotted and shot. 1 hit point on that artillery. Have a look at that. Out of his 490, he just lost 489 hit points. The T30 looks like he's coming into play. Now the ISM and the T30 have both got some pretty good guns. Auto aims again into the back of the ISM. Doesn't quite penetrate it. We should zoom in and have a look. Yeah, he's not the ISM's not aiming his way. Gets the kill. 12-11. The T30 kills the SU-101. That SU-101 was not going to last too long fighting against the T30. The turret's a tier 9 American tank destroyer. 12-10. The 705 is finally caught up, and he puts a big Russian shell into the side of the Rimby Borsig, the tier 8 German tank destroyer. Rimby Borsig firing high explosive. Shoots Panzer Burner, who auto aims again, confirms the top gun, and gets rid of the tier 8 German TD. 13-11 is the score. 5,236 damage done. 1940 damage blocked. Auto aims again, shoots into the AU-251, which is the last tank remaining. The T30 got taken out by the T10. This is going to be it, folks. This is the last one. Can he catch him? No, that's the question. And look, the 705 is saying, I've got no chance of catching this bad boy. The 705 might as well go back and look for the cap, just in case Panzer Burner gets taken out. He is only on 147 hit points. He's done his job though. 666 assisted damage. I don't know if that's a sign or what. He's got heat rounds loaded. Because he's got no standard rounds remaining, because he hasn't been slinging gold all game. 6 kills to Panzer Burner, 1940 damage blocked, 5,236 damage done. He gets spotted, so he knows the RU Sirius is around here somewhere. Could be over there. Daddy's in that bush. He's probably over the railway lines. But of course, you can see the 705. He's just driving around there in the east. There he is on 248 hit points. Goes for the shot. Probably shouldn't have auto-aimed. If you hadn't have right-clipped, you might have had a bit of a chance to catch that one. But look at that. 2 marks of excellence. Top gun. Happy days. You'll win games like that all day long if he keeps playing like that. This guy's a hero. He knows exactly what he's doing in the Tier 9 Russian medium tank, the T54. The one that leads to the T62A and the Object 140. Let's have a look and see how he went. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge in that bad boy. The Hand of God, Bruiser, Duelist, Fire for Effect and Shell Proof, Spartan for surviving when he was on such low hit points. That would have been the RU251 shooting him right at the end, as just before he started to just before the RU251 started to run away. Steel Wall, of course, high caliber top gun, no problems. 5,236 hit points of damage, 6 kills, 1442 base experience. He carried the hell out of that one. He fired 33 shots, 25 hit, 19 penetrated. That is a lot of shots fired, and but with a ping like that, the ping was up well over 250 ping at some stages of that game. So maybe that's a valid strategy when the ping's that high to maybe be a little bit more liberal with the auto aim button. 12,656 credits it cost him, but well worth it for a Top Gun and an epic replay for Get On Board Studios down here in sunny Melbourne. Let's have a look at our third and final replay. This time it features my old mate Jezzalenko1978. Jezzalenko from 1AR clan. And if you look at the lineup in this bad boy, that's right, 1AR pretty well known for not only Saturday night shenanigans and being a bunch of absolute legends, but also they're pretty well known for their massive dynamic count-ins. It's not unusual to have 30 or 40 people in TeamSpeak all counting in at the same tier. Looks like they were doing Tier 9 count-ins. Of course, Tier 9 count-ins, or Tier 9 matchmaking on the Aussie server anyway, is generally regarded as a pretty good thing. Like, you've got sometimes your top tier like this. There's 4 Tier 9 tanks on each team. 4 or 5? Sorry, 5. One's already dead on the enemy team. And if you can have a look at the lineup, you can see Jezzalenko's in the 257. Johnny Karaki's in his Struve. Teedle from 2AR in the light tank. There's an artillery piece from 2AR as well. A couple of visitors from Life Clan, and of course the enemy team. There's some 1AR and 2AR people, as well as the Banff boys all doing count-ins. Look, I wasn't here on that night, so I don't know how many people were counting in. There's another guy from Life in Nebraska on the enemy team as well. Massive dynamic count-ins, and of course, when you do that, bragging rights are on the line. If you can kill a clanmate or a friend of somebody you know from the fantastic community, which is the World of Tanks player base, then of course you can you got bragging rights forever, or until he kills you in the next game. Anyway, 2 zips to score. Jezzalenko's in the 257. Now I haven't had the play. I don't think I played this tank at all. Is this the one that leads to the new tank? If it leads to the new tank, I would have played it, but I'm sure I didn't. No, I think it leads to the. Is it the IS-7 it leads to now? Maybe I should have looked into that before I started recording. Anyway, with 3 games in, I'm not going to restart now. He's already popped 1 shot into the Tank Destroyer, the 263. Also at Tier 9. Puts one towards Buffy from 2AR clan on the enemy team. Dorky Dave's there as well. Germanium, we know him. Tim Bob. It's getting out of control. Anyway, let's have a look at this tank, the 257. Pretty quick tank. 122mm big bad Russian gun. 390 alpha damage, 225 penetration with armor piercing. That's standard ammunition on this tank. APCR, which is premium, 265. We're on Live Oaks. He's going for the city, which you see more and more. People used to just ignore the city not too long ago. The city always used to be just left alone, but is it the meta or the meta? The meta of this map seems to be starting to lean a little bit back towards sometimes pushing the city. Anyway, 3-1s to score. Jezzalenko's on 781 damage. He's bounced 440, spotted a little bit, and looking towards killing Buffy from 2AR. Poking around the corner just to see there's some buildings there. I think it's a telecom tower. I'm not really sure, but he's looking around the corner, looking for sneaky opportunities. There's an IS-6 there, the 263 at T9. That's got a bit of an armor. That's Tim Bob. We all like killing Tim Bob. Don't worry about that. And of course and Buffy in the 257 as well. So Jezza doesn't want to get shot at by all those tanks at the same time. Let's be honest though, you could probably get shot by the IS-6 all day and still go home with full hit points. Scores 3-1. He's got a bit of damage. So look, I'm just trying to be dank over here, Stewie. I've seen you the replay anyway, but I'm trying to be dank. I'm just looking around, looking for Buffy. Buffy knows he's getting looked at by Jezza, looking for a kill shot. There goes, was a water tower, not a telecom tower. There goes the water tower as the Batchat 155555 gets that kill on the IS-6. We don't even know that player. We don't worry about him. Anyway, 4-2's the score. 257. Buffy's getting pushed now by the T10 and by Jezza. And he's doing the right thing by looking at the T10 because he is a one-shot. But Jezza says, hold my beer, I've got this. That's kill number 1. 982 damage done. He is stunned. He's stunning. 6-3's the score as he starts to roll towards the enemy cap circle. Waits for the crew to be unstunned. They're pinging that artillery piece. He's on 15 hit points. Is Jezza going to go for the Seagull and try and get rid of the Tier 8 American Arty? He is. He's looking towards, I'd be tempted to throw a blind shot in the general direction. The other side, however, is capitulating. 6-5 is the score as 2 friendly tanks go down. The T56E4 and the M4190 girlfriend tank. There's that AOC. Jesus Christ, that's a small tank. That might be a small tank, but it's not all about the size. Jezza puts a shot into the premium Tier 8 French light tank. The one that looks like a little lawnmower pulls back behind this wreck of a building because that was a Scorpion G. Even though the Scorpion G is only a Tier 8, it does have a pretty dank gun. Lucky enough for Jezza, he's on full health. 1900 hit points. He's already got 1330 damage done. 930 damage blocked. 217 assisted. Bounce the Scorpion G again. There's a Charioteer there as well. The Charioteer hasn't got a high alpha damage gun, but I think it's got pretty good penetration. And Jezza will be a little bit concerned about that. The Scorpion G gets him this time. There's 2 Scorpion Gs. Of course there's 2 Scorpion Gs. There's never just one. There goes one of them anyway. Catch 22. That's a pretty groovy in-game name as well. 7-6 the score. Jezza is being dank, rolling towards the enemy base in front of these tank destroyer guns. There's a Charioteer. There's a Scorpion G. Not sure where the ooze would be. Was that HE? HE from the Charioteer for 506 damage. He loses his driver. Doesn't fix him immediately. Fixes him now. He's alright. He's just trying to be dank. That's alright. 7-6 is the score. Jezzalenko 1978 for 1A Arkland. He's doing this on his own, boys and girls. Look at this. No one's coming to help him. He's saying, hold my beer. I've got this. Just let me get in there and kill these blokes. I've already got 1 kill. 1747 damage. Charioteer HE again. Maybe the Charioteer is just getting frustrated with the good Russian armor. Who knows? Or maybe he's trying to be cool. Unfortunately, he doesn't penetrate the Scorpion G. Cops a shot from the Scorpion G as well. He should beat him on the reload, I would think. Aiming, no, the Scorpion Charioteer again. The Scorpion shoots him again. Blocks some more damage. 3,670 damage blocked to go with his 1280 assisted. That's over 4,000 damage blocked now, as that was a Charioteer again. This time with APCR, trying to get rid of Jezza on 623 hit points. There you go. That's only his 2nd kill, Jezzalenko. Jeez, he's taken half the enemy team down to low hit points. He's only on 2 kills, but he's still got a few more to go. 2 kills, 2,355 damage, 4,000 damage blocks, well over 2,000 assisted damage. And there you go. The T10, Dorky Dave, has made his way all the way back to the base to try to get rid of Jezza. And of course 2 other tanks. Seagull, that kill as well. Poor old Jezza. He wants to get 10 kills in this game. I don't think he's going to do it. He's on 2 kills, 2,754 damage. His driver is injured again. If you ever joined the Russian tank brigade, don't get a job as a driver. They keep dying, don't they? 14-7 as the Oods goes down. The little baby lawnmower tank ELC even 90 gets taken out by the Batchat, and a good victory, 15-7, and a well fought battle on Live Oaks. My old mate Jezzalenko and friends from 1A Arkland in the Object 257. Not a bad one at all. Jezza, my old mate, not too bad at all. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge on Live Oaks. The Spotter Medal for all that assisted damage that he did. Hand of God. Duelist, Fire for Effect, Shell Proof, Patrol Duty in a 257. Steel Wall for bouncing the hell out of that one. 3,126 hit points of damage done. 2 kills, 1345 base experience. He fired 13 shots, 11 hit, 9 penetrated. 5,280 damage blocked, 4,500 assisted damage. 4,500 assisted damage. That's what the hell are you talking about? It's a heavy tank. That's how dank he can be, rolling straight into those guns, bouncing stuff all day long. And somebody said, hold this guy's beer. 43,000 credits after tax. That's with a premium account in the Tier 9 Russian heavy tank, the Object 257. There you go. That's it. 3 replays, 3 ace tanks. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much for the replays. Dal, Panzer Burner, and Jezzalenko. Don't forget to check Dal out on Twitch. There'll be a link down below with all the other jazz. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well. And what do you think of the new results? I reckon it looks pretty cool. Thanks again for watching. Take care and see you all next time. Yeah, 1 AR count-ins are fucking awesome, mate. That's why they're the best clan in the universe. Best clan in the universe by a mile. And no, it doesn't look like a weather girl having the result up there. That's bullshit. Thanks again. Like and subscribe. Get on board.